The Chiefs just beat the Ravens 27-20 for the NFL season opening game on Thursday night, which is tonight. I'm recording it right after the game. Really crazy game, came down right to the wire. Let's unpack everything that happened. Let's get it, man. Let's talk about it. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. My name is Noah. Let's talk about some football, man. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. I took a little bit of notes during the game. There's a few things I want to talk about. A couple of things are a slight concern, but end of the day, I don't know really how serious you can take any of this because it is week one. A lot of these teams still are working out these kinks. There's going to be problems for the first couple weeks. Teams are going to have issues. At first, starting off the game, Lamar was looking explosive. He was not making passes, but he was being Lamar. I don't want to say the running back word, but he was scrambling, he was running, and at first it was like, okay, cool, he's being dynamic, he's making plays. Derrick Henry started off well, meshing into the offense. He didn't do as well as I wanted him to. He got kind of stuffed. You can attribute that to the Ravens defensive line also being just ridiculously good because of Chris Jones as well. He got hella pressure on Lamar Jackson. But yeah, Derrick Henry didn't do as well as I wanted him to, maybe because I had his over on like 60 yards on Prize Picks. Anyways, that's a chalk. We're not gonna talk about it. Zay Flowers is a good wide receiver starting in fantasy because he has been targeted a lot this game. I had him in my fantasy. I didn't expect him to go off the way he did, but Zay Flowers popped off, man. And I think if you have him, definitely don't sit him. He's been getting most of the targets, it looks like, so I think it will stay that way. Zay Flowers seems like he's always open. He's always getting the ball. Lamar loves throwing to Zay Flowers. Their defense looks sharp. Ravens defense looks pretty solid. At times, they do leave receivers open, like seriously wide open, but at the same time, they are really talented receivers as well, so you can't really blame them too much. Trent McDuffie is solid on the Chiefs side, but on the Ravens side, their defense is not looking bad either. They made the Chiefs punt in the second quarter. I think they made them punt a few times. I really didn't expect them to punt the whole game. If you looked at the score, it was 20-14 or 20-10 at one point. My friend goes, you think if you looked at this, how many touchdowns do you think Patrick Mahomes would have? I was like, 2. He had 0. Patrick Mahomes had 0 passing touchdowns. Or he did get 1 later, but still, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Ravens defense is actually looking very solid. Now, one note that I took very early in the game that would develop into an ongoing rant in my notes over here is that I started off by saying Lamar is throwing a lot of checkdowns, not many deep shots taken. And that was in the first quarter. It only got worse, and it was pissing me off. I've really started to change my opinion recently on Lamar Jackson. I've seen him start to perform well, and I was like, okay, maybe Lamar is better than I thought. Maybe I'm not giving him credit like I should, and I've kind of switched my opinion on Lamar Jackson. I have him in fantasy. Although he is good for fantasy, he was stat padding the whole game. And I don't understand, bro. Watching him, I was getting frustrated, bro. Some plays he made, it was like, wow, that was an amazing play. He spun around, made a crazy throw, but most of the time, he spun around and ran. He threw checkdowns, and it was really just frustrating to watch. Derrick Henry was also being limited by the Chiefs defensive line, like I mentioned before. Lamar was being locked and literally forcing the short passes and being pressured. It was kind of crazy to see. They put like a little clip in the middle of the game, if you guys are paying attention. It showed Chris Jones literally just back to back, just pressuring Lamar's face. Kind of filthy. Like I said, Lamar is either throwing checkdowns or running with the ball. It really got annoying seriously fast. I didn't expect it to be that annoying, but it really did. I said, God, man, this shit is annoying. I'm typing this before the third quarter even starts. I just watched him run 6 straight times. This is my notes. Between my bets falling apart before kickoff and my fantasy quarterback being an absolute fraud, this game has been letting me down. That's what I had at that point in the game. But then things turned around and it became a very, very good game. But let me keep going through my notes, alright? This is a breakdown. It's really not a statistical breakdown like we've seen on my channel before. This is more eye test, watching what's happening, how these teams are playing, and just seeing everything that is happening on the field. Although this game isn't what I wanted to watch, it was really a good game defensively. The Chiefs defense is very good, like I said. I'm not sure how much to attribute to this game to Lamar Jackson being scared to throw the ball and being like not playing well, and how much to attribute it to Chiefs defense, because Lamar Jackson really did play well parts of the game, but most of the game he pissed me off. There was a stat in the third quarter, almost in the fourth, his average yard per pass was 1, and after that he threw a check down and lost 3 yards. So it's like, bro, what am I watching, man? This is terrible. This is literally terrible. And as I was complaining in my notes, as I was bitching about Lamar being a running back, Lamar Jackson scrambled and made an insane play with Isaiah Likely getting a very long touchdown. Lamar finally woke up, caught fire at the end of the game. It was ridiculous. Come to the fourth quarter, they're down by 7. They're trying to tie it. He missed Zay Flowers wide open. 3 seconds, 4 seconds left on the clock. I'm really not 100% sure. He throws it to Isaiah Likely. Isaiah Likely catches it. Toe barely on the line. It was literally insane. I thought it was a catch at first. Back in my mind, I saw the toe from the original camera angle, but then I saw the refs like this, so I was like, oh, it's a touchdown. So I psyched myself out, but really, I'm like that. Really, I got that vision. Really, I could be a ref. I know I'm low-key built like a ref, but I know I could be a ref, okay, chat? They tried to go for it. They were going to go for 2. I think if they went for 2, I think Lamar was still going to choke somehow. I'm not even going to cap to you. I think Lamar was still going to find a way to choke somehow. His toe was on the line. Was real not a catch. Chiefs won. It was a game there. Now, let's talk about a couple other things. But wow, classic Lamar choke. He does it again. I sound like such a hater. I sound like Skip Bayless in these notes. Imagine being Derrick Henry, bro. I'd be so mad. You get traded to a team just to be running back 2. That would be so frustrating, bro. You get traded to a team and you're one of the best running backs in the league and you're the second running back on your own team. That's ridiculous. That's literally ridiculous. Also, I want to talk about the Chiefs for a second really quick. So, Mahomes ignored Kelsey for majority of the game. I'm really not sure what that's about. Kelsey just didn't get really any targets, but at the same time, you can't really blame them because everyone else was getting open. Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy, everyone was getting open. There was a couple other plays I can't really recall right now. Everybody was getting open. Kelsey did get a couple plays. He did break the ice with the reception. Then he got a bigger play after that. But besides that, Kelsey was really not a factor in this game. Trust me, I know. My friend next to me have Kelsey in his fantasy draft, and he was complaining the whole time. Is that Kelsey? Is that Kelsey? Whoa, throw to Kelsey. Throw to Kelsey. Hey, shout out A-Bad, man. Xavier Worthy is already looking literally amazing, seamlessly blending into the offense. I think did he get 1 touchdown, 2 touchdowns? I don't remember. He seamlessly blends into the offense. He's being targeted more than I expected him to. He's super fun to watch. He's super fast. He's always open. He can run the ball. He ran the ball for a touchdown. He caught a touchdown, so it was 2 touchdowns. He had a rushing touchdown in the first quarter for about 20 yards, and his speed in game is literally ridiculous. His 40-yard dash speed literally translates over to game. Game speed's a different thing with pads and the helmet and everything else, but his game speed is ridiculous. Now, additional notes, additional things I want to say really quickly. Can Lamar not throw deep? What is Lamar's problem with the deep ball? Listen, brother. I saw about 5 to 6 solid throws where Lamar either completely overthrew. He completely overthrew. One of them was almost an interception, should have been an interception. And he underthrew one right after that. And they were both potential touchdowns. If you guys watched the game, you probably remember. He got literally so many, and at the end of the game, he missed a wide open Zay Flowers. Could have had a touchdown. He missed him. The ball just sailed past him. Before that, the play before that, he threw the ball high as hell to the sky. Isaiah Likely goes up for it, gets tackled, lands on the concrete. Dude almost died. Someone literally had to get Isaiah Likely's reboot card and bring him back, dude, because he left and then came back 20 seconds later and got the toe line touchdown right after that. I don't know who quick resed him. I don't know who got his reboot card, but Isaiah Likely died and came back in like 30 seconds, bro. He literally pulled a DeMar Hamlin on the field. Also, I just want to say Patrick Mahomes looks like he's hung over off the Super Bowl win still. I don't know. Maybe he's off the Casamigos. Maybe he's off the Henny. Patrick Mahomes is... he's on one, man. Also, Taylor Swift was on screen more times than Lamar Jackson threw the ball deep, which is kind of ridiculous. I never thought I'd say that in my life. Taylor Swift is on screen more than Lamar Jackson threw the ball for longer than 4 yards. Also, Travis Kelce looks completely different. Looks like he got turned into a Lululemon ad, bro. He definitely got the Swiftie effect. He got Swiftified. He got white girlified. He got turned into an H&M ad. I don't know what happened to my man Kelce, bro. Kelce's looking real different, bro. I don't know. It looks like a white girl got a hold of him, and she did. If you guys enjoyed the video, man, be sure to drop a like. This is not really in-depth video. I was just taking notes during the whole game. Just wanted to bring a little breakdown. I know people are going to be watching highlights, dropping this the night of. If you guys want more NFL content, I just uploaded a video today. I'll put up in the corner. I got a playlist up here, another video down here, whatever. Subscribe, check out my channel, all of that, man. Let's get ready for NFL Sunday. We got a game tomorrow as well, Packers and Eagles. That is a Friday game. It is in Brazil. It is only on Peacock. For some reason, I'm not really sure why. Don't know why it's on the cock, but it is. And yeah, man, so I'll have some nice games on Sunday. Let's get it. I'll see you guys in the next one. My name's Noah, and I'm out. Peace.